put up the fall lights. They're gold in the windows. Just a touch of autumn for all the passers-by. And this jacket, can you see the emblem? That was Dan's. Feels just like him. Cold and suffocating. No, I'm kidding. I shan't do no more harm to the male personages in this reality. I was just trying to prove a point. Maybe I went too far. And now I've got to go up the hill again. And when I get to the top, it'll be better. The videos will be better, like you care. I'm just being real. What I'm feeling right now, you don't want to know. So I'm covering it up with being silly and just talking about shit that, I'm just being real. If you were in this room with me right here, I would be no different. I just don't think my psyche could take anybody else's presence. I'm filling this whole one-bedroom apartment with my vibrations. I don't want them bouncing off anybody else. I think a lot of people are feeling that. It's like, we need to be in our space, feel our feelings, get rid of all the negativity, and just let peace, love, justice, joy, beauty, lean, tone, healthy, all those good things come into being. And say bye-bye to all the bad. I don't know about you people that don't like tobacco. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. And my lungs are perfect. My throat's perfect. Everything's perfect. It's just my fat cells. I can't eat a lot of milk products because it goes straight to fat. I gained 5 pounds just because I ate ice cream over the summer. I know me. And I don't eat pork, and I say it all the time, right? I don't eat pork or beef or cheese. I think a lot of you come to this channel either because you're like, you want to see somebody crazy talking, or to get information on what I do know. I didn't go to college, but I'm not stupid. Or just to hear somebody else talk. Because I am on the lighter side usually. Unless I'm depressed. Nowadays, I think that's a norm for everybody. I mean, fake it if you want, but you and I know that things are just not like they used to. I mean, when you've been messed up as a kid and you're just now kind of getting to the top and you're breathing air now, still looking for the life raft that some of you have just had from the beginning. Lucky you. Somebody had to do this. I suppose I volunteered, yeah. Oh, I'll go through that. Sure, I will. Flying colors. But truly, when the escape happens, like I said, I don't think it's the rapture. I think it's the escape. Most young children are going to be escaped. And the true church of Jesus Christ. But, that would be a hard thing to go through. To have children, young ones, nowadays, you have to have somebody to stay home. That's almost impossible to have daycare. It's so expensive. The kids need to be at home when they're little. I think all through college, just homeschool them. I would. I don't care if I'm not that knowledged. I would absolutely certify my children. I would definitely cheat to keep them out of public school. And then I would ask for forgiveness. So it's going to be exciting, the end of this month, right? Something's going to happen. Don't know what it is. It's up in the air. But I think that's a good thought. That this intelligent comet going by would just come by when we say that the escape's going to happen. I mean, how convenient. How clever. I don't know that I could handle being that smart. And one of the guys around here, all we've said is hi and bye, really, for 6 months. Mm-mm. I will not do that to the male personages of this country. No, but for real, I always see him in a black scrub, okay? We all know what that is. Black scrub. No, barbers don't wear scrubs. Morticians wear scrubs that are black. But today I saw him in blue, so, that's a positive. Yeah, he's single. And yes, I'm going to make myself turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans and rolls and pies and sweet potato pie and dressing. So this is my favorite time of year. I love it. I love it more than spring and summer because we get to wear all our beautiful winter clothes and smell the aromas of all the spices of the season and pine cones and oh, I used to piss my sister off talking like that. She hated it. I think she's dead. I don't know where she is. But I can just see you people that have been married for quite a while or you've been dating somebody for quite a while and you're sitting all by yourself going, what's this crazy bitch talking about today? I'm thinking about you, how miserable you are sitting. I'm glad I don't have to do that. I like my company. He might not. I absolutely love it. You gotta love yourself. So if you're having an issue in your marriage or your relationship, take a look in the mirror. Either you chose the wrong one or it's you. There's only two choices. And I chose this one. Self-sustained and self-aware. That's it for me. I don't want to be second-guessing some other entity. No, thank you. I think I'm done. I wish I could think of a song, but the only one I could think of was one of Neil Diamond's songs. But you guys would have twisted it. You're like, oh, God, she used that word in Neil Diamond song. That's sick. So I didn't do it. Yeah, being single is freaking awesome on the brain. Because I never lay down at night thinking about anybody else but me and Jesus. And I pray for everybody, yeah. But I don't go lay down and have somebody's rotten, dirty, whatever on my brain. I don't think I could ever do that. I'm serious. I'd have to have a duplex marriage. I'd have to have my own space. I mean, why not? Why are you trying to intrude on me? Can't you clean your own place? I don't mind cooking. But Why do you have to be up under somebody? See, I like my space. I don't know if that's doable with somebody else. And then it's the suspicion, why are you looking at that person? Why are you talking to that person? Where are you going? Why did you stay so long? And I'm sure men think that way. They just don't verbalize it, right? Well, I'm a verbal person. So yeah, I would not want to get on anybody's nerves. And like I said before, I don't get on God's nerves. He gets me. He stays with me 24/7, every month, every year, and never gets tired of me. I wish I could hear him more, but I'm putting the reins in his hands. He knows that I need that. I don't like being an adult at all. I was going to move to another state, and I had 2 states picked out, and one state had all the positives. So I was like, okay, now what do I have to do? Find out if they have a bank there. They don't have a bank that I have, that I use there. I guess that's a no. I guess that's a no, Jesus. I mean, I suppose if I had to, I could move to another state, and then my bank would be in another state. But then that wouldn't be good either, because I don't do anything online. So it's not impossible, but it's not very wise, right? I don't really want to talk about anything political. I've already made enough people mad. I don't want to make anybody else mad. But I went to Ross and Marshall's. I think it was, I don't know, one or the other. They are so sparse on their inventory. They usually have a big supply of soaps and perfumes and bath beads and bath oil. They had like 5 soaps. I think all of it's on those container ships that people forgot about already. Do you remember that months ago? I think somebody needs to write a letter to somebody and tell them to, stock the stores up for Christmas, just in case we don't get escaped, so we can have Christmas. Am I lonely? Yes, I miss my children very terribly. But I think me being separated from them, I trust God to send angels to them and people to them, because I know, I remember, it was always my fault, always my fault. I never knew what the hell I was talking about. My opinion didn't matter. Don't say anything wrong or they'll get pissed off. I'm not going to feel those feelings ever again. Just not. I'm not going to explain or try to change somebody's mind. Like I said, Jesus can send angels to them and influence them, because if it came out of my mouth, they wouldn't respect it. I was more like a friend to my children. They could come to me and tell me anything. And I didn't demand respect. I really didn't, until it was too late. But they came to me with anything, and I think that's better. I needed a strong male figure in my life. I didn't know that, years ago. I didn't know that. And I still need that. And I have that. God's always taking care of me. I will spend days planning something, writing it down. Okay, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this. And I find out when 2 days are, I shouldn't have even have thought about it in the first place. It's stupid. It was stupid, but at least I don't fly off the handle now. I think about it. You know, it would be perfect if I could marry a psychologist or psychiatrist, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be awesome to have? That would drive them absolutely nuts. So I don't have anything outstanding to say, but have a great weekend. I hope we don't have anything tragic happen. Keep your chin up. This is still America, I think.